As one company makes huge strides in the vaccine race, another drug giant hits the pause button on its late-stage trials. Let's bring in now CNN's Nick Robertson joining us live from London. So, Nick, with Astrazeneca and Oxford University putting their COVID-19 vaccine on hold, is this a concern and could it delay the release of their vaccine?
It appears to indicate certainly a delay in the release. They've hit what they describe as the pause button. They call this routine, that it's necessary now to go for independent analysis to find out precisely why this one person out of about 50,000 people worldwide who are part of the phase 3 trials of the Astrazeneca vaccine, to find out why they are showing the symptoms they're showing and are they connected with the vaccine test. So that's the key issue. And at the moment, while it's routine, we don't have a sense from AstraZeneca how long this pause will last, how much of a concern it is for them. But we do know that there's been a huge investment financially from the British government. They put up more than $20 million at the beginning of this when the phase 1 of the vaccine trial began here in the UK and the city of Oxford. Late April this year, they put in political capital because they've really sort of staked the claim to being the first into this vaccine race, and they've told the British public to expect the vaccine ready by later this year, possibly early next year, and indeed an emotional investment by the government and the people of the country as well, because we had the health secretary here just a couple of days ago saying that by early next year, 30 million vaccines, AstraZeneca vaccines, would be ready because the government's been funding that vaccine even ahead of its actual proven ability.
Nick, tell us, why have a group of vaccine developers pledged to uphold scientific and ethical standards in the search for a coronavirus vaccine? Did they really have to do this?
I think the answer is they feel that they need to do it. And the pressures that are on them are that they need to counter narratives. They feel they need to counter narratives that exist on social media that suggest vaccines are not good, are not safe, that there's an ulterior motive to the vaccine. So I think they feel that there is a need to counter that message, and as well provide assurances where countries like Russia have gone ahead with vaccines or a trialed vaccine that has only gone through early phase trials, that has not gone through full phase 3 trials, and has been provided to the public. And indeed, many Russians are saying they don't want to take this right now. So vaccine manufacturers who have a lot invested, the names, the reputations of their companies are at stake here as well if they put their money behind and their names behind something that's going to prove problematic further down the road. And of course, this is standard practice for them. I think they just want to reassure everyone, because everyone will want to take the vaccine pretty much, that their products will be safe. And what we've heard from Dr. Anthony Fauci in the United States this morning is he has said, look, this provides what AstraZeneca is doing is a sort of an escape valve, if you will, on the system, and provides that confidence that big pharma companies will do the right thing by the people they intend to take the vaccines at the end of full process.
A lot of pressure on these vaccine manufacturers. Thank you so much for that update from London, CNN's Nick Robertson.